Vær Hilset, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. And last time we, well, I did what I could with the massive mass outbreaks. And yeah, today I would like to go on with the more important part of the story by helping Volo. Team still looking good. Oh yeah, there was something about a... Oh, what's that? This... Over here. Something about a new mystery gift. Oh yeah. The shiny Sorua fox mask, I believe. The baneful fox mask, yes. Exactly. This button. The missions. Yeah, what do we need to do again? Flush out Pokemon with the help of Merchant Volo, who is very learned in the myths of the Hisui region. Learn more from Cogita about the myths surrounding Arceus. Right. We need to go to old Ma'am Cogita. And let's see what she has to say about Arceus. Standing there menacingly as always. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about Arceus, it's about the plates, it's about Arceus. Ah yes, a tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am descended across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokémon that created the Hisui region. And I have heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokémon such as Cleavor and Virdia. Is it all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why, the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga or Palkia with the creator Arceus had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Kaylee here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well. I'll help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokémon in Hisui. Other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain. But in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokémon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant. The Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? The Lake Spirits, the Volcano, Crescent Moon, Temple Giant, the beginning. That's Regigigas, Cresselia, Volcano. Heatran? No. Is it Heatran? Might be Heatran. The lake spirits. Beginning. Well, Arceus is the beginning, but Dark? No. I caught Darkrai. I remember that. I specifically remember catching it. That's the 3 lake Pokemon then. Ah, yes. Them you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you've become. Plate of the Lakes. Now then, what would you hear of? A volcano. Well, where could that be but Firespit Island? Okay. The crescent moon? Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for Corona Highlands for now. The secret that lurks in Snowpoint Temple. To find it, you must open the door of secret something. The beginning. Indeed, a beginning for you certainly. Where was it you first fell to earth here? Never mind. Done with your questions, are you? Yes. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokémon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed, for your own sake, and for that of the Pokédex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Cogita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let us find those plates. Alrighty then. That's a lot of places to go. Oh. It's just as I suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Kaylee. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the message on the backs of the plates at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Cogita mentioned, Kaylee. I have my own avenues of research that I like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Right. Well, let's go for the lake spirits then. Yes, I would like to return to Jubilife Village because I can't fast travel from here anymore. Sad. Oh, cutscene? Oh.
I've had a message from Mistress Cogita. I'm told you're collecting plates of some sort with the merchant Molo. Yes, quite, yes. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there.
Alrighty, Kamado. Let's go down then. And see what it is you want me to... why you want to meet me over here. Run, Kaylee, run! Oh yeah, those two. I can't remember, you're just... yeah, you're just random NPCs, right? Yeah. So you're going to give me the Prelude Beach plate, I'm guessing, Kamado? Oh. Oh, you're in battle.
Prelude Beach, indeed a place of beginning. Now's not the time for words. Face me in battle.
But I already beat your ass. Alrighty then. At least tell me you have a stronger team. Galaxy teams, Kamado challenge you to battle.
For you.
Oh, a little golem. Go Ruby.
Battle.
Get up there. Oh, it rolled around in a little ball. energy ball. Bye, Golem. Ooh. 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 Now, that's interesting. I might need another Pokemon. Let's see. Alright, I never relearned the fighting move. Right. Well, might as well then just continue with Ruby then. Let's see. Let's go with Agile Power Gem. Could be worse than a normal Power Gem. Oh well, if you can't hit me with anything other than high horsepower, then let's go for a agile energy ball. With a follow-up energy ball. Oh, that's just not right, Kamado. Well then, he's a bastard. He's an absolute. You don't see me use item. Yet anyway. Yeah. Normal energy ball. Ooh. You know what I said about items? I did say, for now. Like to preface that with for now. Oh, 150. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, because potions are 60. Go max potion. Ah, that's good. Oh yeah. Also a agile energy ball once again. Should do more because lower the defense. Yeah. Ooh, yes. I should have been using energy ball all the time. Strong. No, still better with just double normal. Oh yeah, that's the spirit, Ruby. Got no experience. Oh. Cliff Fable. Let's see, where's me poison? There's me poison. Magnus. Set forward, Magnus. And kill the fairy. Oh yeah, I didn't teach you to ride. Well, hopefully you don't die in one hit. Astra. Of course you crit it. Of course a critical hit. But at least you're dead now. Goodbye. Braviary. And Magnet! Why a crit again? Why? Jesus. Criminy Christmas. kinda want to send Grace into battle. Maybe App. Oh yeah. I have a lot of ghost moves. Right. Appy needs a little time to shine. Hopefully. I got backups. So let's go with an Agile Thunderbolt. Go, Appy! Zap. Pretty good, pretty good. Go for a normal Thunderbolt. Awesome. Very nice. Heracross. Well, if that's all you can do... Agile Thunder Wave? Yeah, let's Agile Thunder Wave. Paralyze it. Thank you very much. To slow it down, and a Shadow Ball. Oh, that's good. Just a normal Shadow Ball? I think a normal Shadow Ball will do it. Lower defenses. Oh yeah! Go, Appy! Battle decided.
Even frightful creatures like Pokémon can become powerful allies.
Ah shit, I should have revived Magnus. Oh well.
You grow in stronger since you faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokémon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies. Allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this.
See the fist plate.
When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Blaney, and the others, set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I found it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adaman, Irida. It appears we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sinnoh. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I have no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Slavery Corps ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We'd have lost our home, we'd have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokémon of the region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future.
Okay, Jesus. Arceus. It seems there might be 4 more plates left for you to find. Jesus, alright. I get it. And fully healed once again. Very nice. And I got all my stuff. Don't crouch. So then. Who should we go after now? I'm guessing these are one-offs and these are the 3. So let's go for the... Let's go for Regigigas. Gigas. Whatever is... oh yeah, that button. Oh yeah, and a new request up there. Right. Right. Huh. I forgot all about that one. So, let's just go to Snowfield. I'm gonna quick travel. Fast travel. Anyway. I wonder what this request is. Let's see. Where is it? Right over here. Oh, right up there. Oh, hello, Irida. What's up? Oh, you want to fight me? Hello, Kaylee. I was just about to find you and tell you about this precious, incredible precious thing I found. Are you curious? Tantalized? If you say so, I am curious. As you should be. There isn't a single person in all of vast history who wouldn't be interested in treasure. Pearl Clan's treasure. But anyway, before I show you, can you guess what I want to do? Not a clue. You want to battle. Yes, exactly. I want to be able to achieve feats like yours, like what you did atop Mount Coronet. Now, give me one moment. I need to center myself. Marvelous. My partners and I are going to get stronger and travel all across the wide world. Oh, it's a glacier. Go Ruby. And an Espion and a Flareon. Interesting. Let's see. 30, 60. Oh yeah, Power Gym! Right! That really doesn't do any difference at all. That makes Espion go twice. Let's just go for an old Power Gym, see what happens. Oh, one shot! Awesome! Psychic for... and Flamethrower for even less, because Flareon isn't a special attacker. Well, Espion, you dead. Bye. And Power Gym. Irida, really? You really need some more fight behind you. I wonder, Kaylee, are there people even stronger than you out in the world, with Pokemon stronger than yours? I'll just have to find out for myself, I suppose. Here, the treasure I promised you. What is it? Oh, Lustrous Globe. Right. I'm told this once belonged to the founder of the Pearl Clan. It's somehow connected to Almighty the two Mighty Palkia, I mean. And since Mighty Palkia is with you now, I'll entrust the Lustrous Globe to you too. Thank you, Kaylee, for everything. Right, just like Adamant. Better not go anywhere. Okay, Berry. Whee! My god, it's a high up. Sneasler. Oh, wrong way. Berry. Up we go. Sneasler. And Braviary? No? Oh. Anyway. Oh yeah. It's in here. Hello, you guardsman. I heard that the trick to pay is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on the chest too. Yeah. It's, of course, the 3 original Reggies. Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, and Reg Ice. I already find it weird that it's just Reg Ice and not Reggie Ice. Hello, Brown Song. Stop it. No, Subat. Go away. Quite. So this is the Regigigas. Oh look, I'm floating. Oh, wouldn't have expected to run into you up here, Kaylee. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secrets lurking in Snowpoint Temple, aren't you? That's what my clairvoyance told me. You do tend... You not... I can't remember his voice. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange things going on, Kaylee. This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could tower around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what you do, no matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. Stone plate and icicle plate you carry seem to be acting to the door, but the door remains closely. Ow! Stone, icicle. Oh god, I need the steel plate. Ugh. But where to get the steel plate? Well, seems like I need to. Maybe the crescent? Cresselia? No, it can't be Cresselia, can it? No, it ain't Cresselia. Heatran. Because I believe I have the flame plate. Yes, Heatran. Heatran. Fast travel over here. Professor. Oh. Right. Got a little bit of turn to the village. I got a legendary Pokemon I need to capture. Or defeat or whatever. Oh, is there a massive mass outbreak? Oh, there's a massive mass outbreak. I might... Coastland Balloon Race. Why is that one? Oh, Plate of Fire Spit Island. Plate of Fire Spit Island. Weird. But with the massive mass outbreak, that changes things. I thought I'd be waiting a lot longer for that one. Right? Didn't I have a... Or is that like auto-completed? No. There it is. The request. Yes. I thought so. Well, that changes things up a little bit. Because until next time, I think we'll be looking at some massive mass outbreaks, to be exact. I thought had to wait a lot longer for those, but nope. And you know what they say? When the iron's hot, you gotta strike it. Or something along those lines. But anyways, until next time, cease.